touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SOS.
No matter how long you hide your identity or where you locate your factory to produce substandard products, we will come after you, destroy your bad products, and prosecute you. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, warns. Hello and welcome to Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. My name is Ifenyuwa Okonkwo. Do not go anywhere. I'll be back shortly.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
These are substandard products. They are dangerous to human lives and have negative effects on the nation's economy. We work round the clock in search of these products, and wherever we find them, we destroy them. We are committed to the war against substandard and fake products. We are the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Join us on Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria has uncovered a factory notorious for the production of substandard lubricant in Shimawa, Ogun State. The factory has been in the illegal business for more than 5 years.
Manufacturers of substandard products often choose remote areas like these to conduct their nefarious activities. Shimawa is a quiet and fast-growing community in Ogun State. A particular brand of substandard lubricant produced at this factory was placed under investigation by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The search for the place of manufacture led officials of the SON to this factory in Ogun State, as explained by Director, Surveillance, Inspectorate and Monitoring Unit of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Isa Suleiman.
We've been trying to trace it for the past 2 months. We couldn't do that. Now we had to go after the owners and we were able to get the suspect here. Yeah, because this is a substandard product. It has been tested, substandard. And so the company have produced this, even though there was no MANCAP certification. On coming here, we saw so many brands. They gave us a list of 14 different brands of lubricants. Now we want to confirm for all to know if all are certified or not.
The raid, which lasted for less than 1 hour and 30 minutes, caught workers and management of this factory by surprise. It was indeed a painstaking exercise which exposed officials of SON to many non-conformities in the company's production processes. The factory operates what is known in the industry as contract blending. Under this arrangement, a blending plant owner is allowed to produce lubricant for other business owners using the brand name for a fee.
Government encourage manufacturing.
Okay.
That is number one. So if you are trying to produce, of course government will encourage you. That is on condition that it meets all requirements. So now seeing that this arrangement is now causing problem, because before now, sometime like last year, I'm aware that yes, there were a few cases like that. And so what the state offices were doing is follow up on each contract. We have seen several agreements, and we also monitor the production of every product on contract. That's if a company have their own plants. But now you see the numbers have become very large. It has become very large, so that means it will be very difficult to even monitor. And again, a situation where a product is already in the market without the necessary certification. And the argument is that they collected forms. If we collected a form, that's just the beginning of the process. That does not give you the certificate. It's only the beginning. So that's not an excuse. If you are a manufacturer, you must do all your documentation. You must have knowledge of what you are producing. But you can see on some of the cartons, it is the name of the manufacturers. How can you say manufactured by so company? And that company is a trading company, it's not a manufacturing company. So that's very, very deceptive. The name of the company that manufactures or blends must be the manufacturer name, not a trader's name. So these are against the labeling requirements. The labeling must not be misleading, and there is need to meet the quality of that product. So traders cannot simply become manufacturers by name because they are not manufacturers. Our main interest is that all products in the market must meet minimum requirements, and they must have MANCAP certification.
This factory currently produces lubricants for about 14 entrepreneurs. Upon investigation, it was established that most of the brands were not certified by SON and had the logo of the SON Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program MANCAP on the finished products. We asked the managing director to tell us why he decided to produce for entrepreneurs without the SON MANCAP certificate, and this was his response.
This man has started importation. That is, I don't know the information they gave to him. He said he has started importation of product.
I mentioned it.
I know before he imports product, it has to have some cap on it before he imports product. I'm sure of that. But apart from when you import product, if you are producing locally, you must have the MANCAP locally because your product, they normally visit this place to check your product.
If a product does not have MANCAP, and you have produced for it?
No, he has started importation.
No,
so if he has imported,
yes.
Your own is local manufacturing.
So that is why we said, that is why we asked. Why he said he has started that in Lagos.
Can we have copies of the
I don't.
You say a broad form.
And it's even from.
Where's your MANCAP certificate?
I don't think he has not gotten it.
You have not gotten it. MD, you know why we're here? This product has been in the market for a long time. We've been looking for the owner. The matter was reported to First CID. It has been in the market, it was being sold in the market. These things you are telling us is not very relevant because you are just talking about the processes that were started, that were initiated. All these things should have been done before the product gets to the market. That's on your own part. So why did you produce without MANCAP certificate? You said, yeah, it is being processed, and you produce, and it is in the market.
But an only logo as when we are
How do you get the logo?
So only from the form they gave to me. It's the office they
When you collect a form,
now that's first tag.
does that qualify you to sell to produce and sell? You only collected.
Okay, no one is perfect.
The entire environment was in a mess, with electrical cables indiscriminately laid on the lubricant-soaked floor, exposing workers to grave danger of electric shock.
Yes, the environment is terrible. It's not even safe.
This suspect blamed his action on the economic situation in the country.
I'm a learned someone. I got degree in Unizik. Namudaziki University. I passed out to 2013.
Except if you have
Don't
produced
understand
another product from the back.
So there's no job here in Nigeria. I'm not supposed to engage myself in this business. I'm supposed to be in one office or another. It's the result of this thing. Why somebody like me engage in one business or the other and try to see myself through instead of be a load worker? They are now intimidating me. Because you have authority, you have power to do that.
At the end, production was put on hold. Samples of the brands produced under the contract blending agreement were taken for further analysis by the Standards Organization of Nigeria.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Our country right now is threatened by substandard goods, resulting into industries not surviving in this country. We cannot continue to have individuals physically destroying our economy. That's economic sabotage, and we are not going to tolerate that.
Join us on Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety.
The program you're watching is Standard and You. In case you do not know the damage the lubricant does to your engine and economy, Please sit back, relax. We will tell you all you need to know about this very important product and why you must never patronize sellers, dealers, importers, or manufacturers of substandard lubricants. Please take a listen.
Lubricant, by definition, is a substance used for lubricating an engine or machine to enable it perform optimally. It is a liquid or oil used to make parts of an engine move easily together without friction or difficulty.
Actually, it's not everybody that can bring base oil. It is capital intensive. So it's the big time players in the industry that have the potential and capacity to bring this base oil. But what happens is that when they bring it, somehow through them, so many people get these products. And from our investigation and analysis, we have come to realize that some people will go and buy this base oil from them, use even their own packaging material and package the same product.
We also discovered that what most of these men and women sell on the streets is what is known as base oil, an unfinished product without the necessary additives.
Base oil constitutes 80% of the lubricant, while the additives constitute about just 20%. But you find out that the price of the additive is far higher than that of base oil. Some people just go out there, buy base oil, package them into fine containers, and they go about selling them. And then when people come and they see fine containers, they see it's SAE 40, yours is SAE 40, they can't distinguish what has gone in the production process.
Additives are organic or inorganic compounds added or suspended as solids in oils to do the following: enhance base oil properties with antioxidants, corrosion, inhibitors, antifoam agents, and demulsyfying agents. Import new properties to base oil with extreme pressure additives, detergents, metals, and suppress undesirable properties in base oil with pour point depressants and viscosity index improvers. All of these are to make the oil or lubricant perform effectively when applied to an engine or machine.
People are more interested in making profits at the expense of users, because many of the people that sell substandard products are aware that they are substandard, because they know that the source where they are getting these products are substandard, and they know that they are paying less for the products, but they are more interested in making profits, huge profits. So some of the time they are also ready to alert you. They tell you, sir, this one is 100 naira, this one is 200 naira, the same thing. So they will tell you, Oga, if you want the genuine one, this one is 300 naira. So some of the time they even tell you, but it's unfortunate that we can have that kind of situation going on.
If you don't use quality lubricants or the right lubricant, you will see that it can damage your engine. So that's why it's important that quality lubricants and the right lubricants are used on the engine. We can imagine the cost of engine. If you buy a vehicle and money is not easy to come by. So the Nigerians or the consumers need to ensure that they have the right to buying quality lubricants. That's why SON is there, ensuring the certification of this lubricants so that consumers will get value for their money.
Even when you have it sealed and you are the one breaking the seal, it does not tell you that it's still genuine. This is the problem. But people can find ways of getting out of trouble, either by, one, going to reliable sources, then two, having on the spot checks. Maybe you check for the consistency or you check for the color and some of that kind of thing.
Sometimes they touch it and they say this is not thick. And they don't even know that modern technology has proved that the lighter the oil, the more quality the oil. Some others cheat. They don't dose the actual quantity they are supposed to dose of the additives. Assuming you are asked to dose, let's say 0.5, some people could just do 0.2.
SON's Director General spoke on measures deployed by the agency to check the distribution of substandard lubricants in the country. He explained that SON, in collaboration with local manufacturers of quality brands in Nigeria, has made significant strides in dealing with the menace, but was quick to add that a lot still needs to be done to achieve drastic reduction in the prevalence of substandard lubricants in the country.
The people bringing these products into the country, not everybody is doing it out of malice. Some of them, if we educate them and sensitize them to the dangers they are bringing in, they will, work with us. So we are going to work with the associations of the importers. We are going to work with enforcers. We're going to have a holistic approach. We're not going to pick one aspect and then ignore the other aspect.
The economic implication of the illegal business, he stressed, is huge, adding that the SON, in collaboration with relevant government agencies and other stakeholders, will continue to evolve strategies to reach the markets of substandard engine oil.
Substandard or counterfeiting products drains the economy. Nigeria need to ensure that we are living well. If our economy is good, Nigerians will live well. Substandard products also doesn't give room for a level playing ground. So we are telling Nigerians that wherever it's your responsibility to ensure that good products, quality products are sold in Nigeria. It's everybody's responsibility.
If you open the bonnet of your car, you check by the top of the engine where the radiator cover is, just around that corner, you will see a specification by the manufacturer, the type and grade of engine oil that should be used for that car. So that is the first thing every layman should look at. Don't just go to the filling station and say you want to buy this, you want to buy it. No. What did your manufacturer say concerning that vehicle?
Don't touch, don't touch. It's fake. Don't touch, don't touch. It's bad. Don't touch, don't touch. It hurts. Don't touch, don't touch. It destroys. Don't touch, don't touch.
I'm here, I want to work. I want to protect our industry. I want to make sure people are employed. I want to make sure bandits don't have people taking over our country because the people don't have jobs. I want to make sure our schools are working because the government is collecting taxes and paying for schools and building roads and building railways. This is what I'm here for.
Join us on Standard on You, your guide to product quality and safety.
No doubt, without a good engine oil, the engine of any vehicle, generator, or mechanical machines will not function properly. One sure way of identifying a good engine oil is by looking out for SON certification marks on the container of the lubricant. SunCap and ManCap logos indicate the product has been authenticated or verified by SON and safe for use. The program you're still watching is Standard and You, powered by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the SON. Alimot Osifo is standing by to treat your messages. Over to you, Alimot.
Thank you, Ifeanyiwa. Call it the lifeblood of every engine. Its unique combination of properties is balanced to reduce friction, ensure cooling, cleaning, and protection of the engine. It's the automotive lubricant, also known as engine oil. I'm glad to tell you I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on automotive lubricants right after responding to your feedback. My name is Alimot Osifo. Welcome. Kelvin from Katsina says, I appreciate your program, but are you operational nationwide? Come to Boko, Benue State and see how second-hand tires are sold. Thanks for reaching out to us. We have offices across the country. However, we will investigate and take necessary actions. Thank God Theophilus from Bayelsa says, please, I want to know if I assemble an inverter system, do I still need to get certification from SON? Thank you. For inquiries on our product certification scheme, please visit the nearest SON office. You can check www.son.gov.ng for our office address. Joshua Chidera says, happy to have SON. At least I'm comfortable using any products verified by you. Thank you so much. We hope to serve you better. Kalu says, I enjoy your program. Thank you, Kalu. Nice to hear from you. Now to 5 standard tips on automotive lubricants. Buy trusted brands of lubricants certified by SON from only authorized dealers. Know the right grade and viscosity of oil for your vehicle as recommended by vehicle manufacturer. Don't compromise on quality. Using substandard oil will damage your engine. Change your engine oil at regular intervals to keep your car running properly. Know the shelf life of the engine oil to prevent poor performance or damage. There you have it, 5 standard tips on automotive lubricants. And that concludes this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program, Standard and You. 07059724455 is the number to send in your messages to with your full name and location. Catch up with missed episodes online at youtube.com/standard and you. Don't just view, hit the subscribe button, it's free. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Enjoy the rest of the week.
Why you dey buy fake product, Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live. Buy original. You should know